Hey guys, and welcome to today's workout. Let's get straight into it. Start some star jumps. Just do a very brief warm up, like usual. Try and do a good 5 minutes before we even do this workout of cardio, such as rowing, cycling, jogging, brisk walk. This is a very brief warm up. Could do some jogging on the spot. We've all had a good week. We've all been training consistently. I want to be doing strength training 2 or 3 times a week for well-being. This is my third workout for the week. When I was younger, I used to train strength 6 days a week. Do some walking lunges. But for general well-being, 2 or 3 times a week is fine. In terms of strength training anyway. Stepping all the way out. Good. Do some crab walks. Just walking forward and back. Just putting some weight onto our joints here. Getting our muscles nice and warm. One more time. Good. Flip around, do some walkouts, so walking all the way out and then all the way back in, just with your hands. Good. Forward fold down, same thing. Walk out, core muscles on the whole time, and then back. Do one more. Go with our strengths and book opens. So pretend you're a book, arm out, both knees bent, bottom knee stays on the ground, and just opening up the page of the book all the way and then back down again. Stretching out through your lower back, through your chest and shoulders here, opening up that book. And we'll just do 5 on each side. 3, 4. You might feel this in your lower back, in your shoulders, both, wherever you need to, your chest, good. Then swap sides. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 more, 5, I'll do that, do some twists, in a vertical position now, the knees slightly bent, once again just releasing light tension through your hips, waist, lower back, getting it nice and warm. Do some reach over, some reaching right over with this hand, and this hand reaching right over that way. Good, then the opposite. You might feel this one in your hips, sides of your lower back. A couple more. There's some wide steam engines. You don't have to touch your knee to your elbow. Just get it towards. So warming up our hip flexors here and our core. And strengthen some straight toe touches. So from the side, it's like this. So knees just slightly bent, touching toes, then coming straight back up. Alright, so forward folding down, give it a nice neutral spine, shoulders back, chest up. So we'll feel all of these. So today we're going to be doing a circuit. We're doing 6 exercises for 3 rounds. We'll just keep it simple. I like to work 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. If you find that too intense, you could do 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, or too easy, 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off, just to modify it slightly. You could do weights or no weights. So if you've got weights, the first exercise we're going to do is a dumbbell swing or kettlebell swing. So all we're doing here, knees slightly bent, and we're squatting down about 1/3 of the way, becoming straight up with the dumbbell. Okay? So this is not a full squat. You don't do a full squat in a kettlebell swing. Okay? So from the side, it looks like this. So push that bum back and just thrust up. Back, thrust up. We are not squatting all the way down and then swinging up and pivoting from our lower back. Okay? If you haven't got weights, then you can just do a stiffling deadlift, just similar to the warm-up we just done, just like so. Okay? You can even do that motion with your hands if you want. Kettlebell swinging motion. Still going to give you a good workout through glutes and hammies. Next one is a dumbbell thruster, which is a squat, squatting down and just thrusting those weights straight up. I want you to hit the ceiling. Alright, if you haven't got any weights, then you can just do it with your hands. You can actually come down, touch the floor if you can, and thrust up like so. Next one is a renegade row, which is like this. So I'm feet nice and wide, pushing down to my left hand, same time rolling my right. And then swapping, pushing my right hand, roll my left. If you want to do a body weight, just do a body weight row. Like so. Core nice and tight. Good. The next exercise is a burpee to a deadlift. So all it is a burpee. So we're starting off in this position here. We kick back, kick forward, stand up, and it's deadlift. Down. Obviously if you haven't got any weights, then it's just a burpee with a stand up. Okay, very similar. After that we've got squat jumps. So it's just jumping all the way up, squatting down. If you want an easier option, just a normal body weight squat. And the last one is mountain climbers. Okay, so just like so. Good old fashioned mountain climbers. If you want an easier version of that, you can just do some cycling abs if you want, like that, just a cycling component. Or you can do some knee raises, like so, some pelvic tilts. Up to you. Grab a quick drink. Gonna start in about 10 seconds time. Okay, get ready to go. So, kettlebell swings. Okay, so here we go. So just a slight knee bend, not a full squat. Really squeeze up with your glutes, thrusting that pelvis forward. Getting a nice contraction through your hamstrings and your glutes. Also works your quads a little bit, shoulders a little bit, core a little bit. Keep my eye on that time. So just 45 seconds here. Good, that's time. Straight to dumbbell thrusters next. 15 seconds, just enough time for our heart rate to come down. And getting ready to go to our squat thrusters. Squatting down, pushing the weight straight up. Down and up. So you're really throwing the weight up with your legs here, okay? It's a bit of shoulders, but it's mostly your legs doing the work. Virtually all these exercises are big compound exercises, meaning they work through 2 or more joints. Next one's our renegade row. Don't forget your body weight if you're not using weights. You can do all these body weights, some of these body weight, all from weights, whatever you want to do. Ready and go. So really squeezing that shoulder blade up and in towards your spine. Not forgetting to breathe, okay? So breathing out on the way up. Keep going, guys, doing great. 5 seconds to go. That's time. Well done. Have a little break. Next, we've got your burpee to deadlift. Okay, get ready to go. So we start off in this position, holding the weights, and let's go. Jump back, jump up, and just stand up, just like a deadlift. Always want to make sure your hands or dumbbells are on the sides of your feet, the outer sides. Also want to make sure your core muscles are always engaged whenever you're doing a burpee. Never do we let our core muscles go, because they're protecting our lower back. Time for one more. Good work. Straight to squat jumps next. Get ready to go, squat jumps, and go for it. Which you haven't got a low ceiling. I have done this one before and smashed my head against my bay window here, and it's really hurt. So I'm extra cautious now. Because to really use the power of your quads here and glutes to propel you up. 10 seconds. We get those legs burning. And that's time. One more exercise. Mountain climbers or your cycling, flat in your back. And go for it. Once again, keep your core muscles engaged here the whole time by really tucking that pelvis in, sucking in through your belly button. Makes all the difference in working your abs. Otherwise, if you don't, you risk hurting your lower back, and also it just becomes too much of a hip flex exercise. But that's time. you want to pause the video, you can pause it now. If you need more of a break, otherwise back into it. Dumbbell swings. Otherwise, you just power through the workouts, get them out over the way, overdone, get them done with, should I say. You've got to listen to your body. Well, it's got to work in your safe zone. That's really important. So it's a good idea to monitor your heart rate. You've got a heart rate monitor. Now ideally you're working at about 70, 80% to 90% of your max heart rate. It's okay to work over that, but not for long periods of time. So if you find good strength squat thrusters, if you find your heart rate is working at that 90% mark, it's okay to do it for a few minutes, but you really want to make the breaks a little bit longer to give you more time to recover. So just listen to your body. One more. Good. Everybody's different fitness. This is intermediate fitness. And let's go. Renegade rows. Ten seconds to go, guys. Really concentrate on squeezing those shoulder blades. Keep the body nice and straight. That's time. Well done. Up next, we've got our burpee to deadlift. 10 seconds time. Get ready to go. Now let's do it. Kicking back, forward, and standing up. You do these slow or fast. Too easy, go heavier with the weights. We'll do them slightly faster. I do all my exercises about medium speed most of the time. With control. Time for one more. Good. If you want to grab a drink before the break, feel free to do so. Squat jumps next. Let's go. Really visualize those quads. Working hard here. Quads and glutes. Thrusting you up. Really squeezing my glutes every time I jump. That's time. Well done. Straight to mountain climbers next. Or you're cycling on your back. Your choice. Get ready to go. Let's do it. Core tucked in, nice and tight. Good, that's time. Grab yourself a drink if you want it. Like I said, pause the video if you want more of a break. Otherwise, straight back into it, powering through kettlebell or dumbbell swings, whatever you've got. Not forgetting from the side, we're like this. Five seconds. That's time. Well done. Looks like a nice day outside. Straight to squat thrusters next. Grab your weights. And let's go. So squatting down, throwing it up with your legs. And of course a bit of shoulders. Trying to breathe out on the way up on this one. Keep going, guys. You can get out two more. One more. That's time. Hands a shake. Straight to renegade rows. Get ready to go, 5 seconds. And let's do it. One more each side. That's time. Well done. Get ready to go. The burpee to deadlifts. Get in your start position. Hip flat. And let's go. Power back. Power up. Feet flat. Stand up into a deadlift. Same thing. Power back. If a normal burpee is too hard, then you can do it on a chair. So your hands are on a chair, or if it's a couch. As long as the couch or chair is stable. But in intermediate strength, you should definitely be able to do a burpee. That's time. Getting ready to go to our squat jumps next. In 5 seconds. Let's go. Really try and get those quads burning this time. As fast as you can. Can really feel that in my quads and glutes now. "15 seconds to go, keep going. Well done. And last exercise, mountain climbers. Starting in 5 seconds time. And go for it. You do it on your knuckles if you like. Just keep moving the whole time. The core engaged the whole time. Five seconds. That's time. Well done. High five. Made it through the workout. 18 minutes, guys. Just an 18-minute workout. That's why if I'm working under 20 minutes, pretty much no matter how intense it is, I've got pretty good fitness. Not elite or anything, just good fitness. Which is why I like to power through, just get more done in my day. But like I said, in any of these workouts, if you find it too challenging, then increase that rest time. Just pause the video, and if you want, have 30 seconds after doing all 6 exercises. Or even have a minute if you need to. The way I see it though is if you can keep going and you're safe to do so, then you're building a bit of fitness at the same time, as well as strength. At the same time, if you find it too easy, you can decrease the rest periods as well. Make it a bit harder. Do some stretching now. Won't spend too long stretching. Let's go our glutes first. So let's do this one today. Just crossing one leg over, hugging that knee towards your chest, and putting the hand around and turning the body around. Really feel the light tension release all through your glutes and possibly your lower back. Good. We'll swap sides. Left leg up. With your right elbow. Spin around. I've just noticed a little dumbbell in my timer here. Every time before I train, I literally have to clear this whole section There is so much clutter here. Not clutter, but it's my kids' toys. And the little girl Lola just covers this. She creates little picnic grounds and theme parks and all kinds of stuff. It's super cute, but literally every time I train, I've got to spend 10 minutes shifting a whole barrage of toys. As long as she's having fun, I suppose. Alright, let's do a hamstring. We'll do a hamstring. We've got this today. So Lat Stretch. So just bring one foot up. You can keep your knees slightly bent if you want. Now if you want, just grab your laces, if that's enough for you. Otherwise you can grab your foot and straighten that leg right out. And slowly just bring that nose to your knee if you can. Feel that stretch all under your leg, top of your leg, your hamstring. From your knee up. If you're feeling it in your calf here, then make sure that you dorsiflex your foot so it toes away from you. Otherwise, it becomes too much of a calf stretch or a sciatic nerve stretch. You don't want that. You just want to stretch out your hammies here. Good. Switch sides. Same thing, grab these laces, if that's enough for you. Otherwise, if you can grab your foot, grab your foot. And straighten that leg out, and nose to knees you can. Good. Okay, stretch out our inner thighs a little bit. So, do a butterfly stretch. Just bring your heels as close to your groin as possible. Sitting up, shoulders back, chest up. Shoulders away from ears. I can use my elbows to really push down through my inner thighs and exaggerate that stretch. And just feel that stretch all through your inner thighs. Nice release here. Well done on making it through the workout today. Don't know about you, but I feel amazing after I exercise. Get up a shower and get on with my day. It's great. One of the best things about training is that whatever you eat, in the next 2-3 days after doing a strength training session, if you train hard, it goes towards building muscle mass, and it's not just surplus energy that your body doesn't really need, which adds onto your waistline. So that's another good thing. Although if you're eating healthy, that doesn't really happen unless your portion sizes are too big. Next, we'll do a bow hold. All we're doing here is we're grabbing our feet here, lifting up our knees, head off the ground, knees off the ground. My feet are trying to touch the window behind me and holding in that position. So stretching out our quads here, and lower back, getting a nice reset on our adrenal glands. Really pull those shoulders back too, as much as you can. You can point those feet up in the sky if you want. Get those knees up higher. Just hold for another 10 seconds. Good. Hold on. While we're here, you can do lower back, so knees together, heels apart, and just shoulders away from ears, coming up into a cobra. Just allowing that tension to release from the lower back. If you want, you can actually come up into the balls of your feet and then drop all that weight down into an upward facing dog. It's a little bit deeper. Sorry, from the sides it looks like that. If you prefer that, a deeper stretch. Go into a child's pose, like so. And we can bring that into a lat stretch, so I'm pouring around until I feel that stretch all the way through my lat muscle here. So really trying to get the forearm down to the ground, head down, pull all the way around. Good. And all the other way around. Well done. Last one is just your chest and shoulders. We'll just do this one. So line flat the tummy, hands out. You turn that head over and simply roll over, like so. You feel that stretch through your chest. Bring your hand higher actually if you want. Flatten the chest and shoulders if you want. You can bring this knee up. Use that head to push yourself around more. Just releasing all that tension through your shoulders. Your chest. Ideally, you want both bum cheeks on the ground. You're finding that you just can only get one bum cheek to the ground, this one won't go down, and you're extremely tight through the shoulders. You really need to stretch that out more. Jay say you've probably been sitting at the computer too long, or you do a job which just constantly tightens you up. Or you just never stretch. The effects of gravity will internally rotate your body by itself. Same thing. You have to push. This stretching is super important, guys. Make sure you do it. Dynamic stretch before every workout. Static stretch after every workout, without fail. And you'll remain injury free. Well, minimise your chance of injury and also feel a lot better too. And function a lot better. Alright guys, have a great week. See you next week.